In a small, peaceful village lived a kind and gentle boy named Mohammed Mustafa. He was known far and wide for his big heart and his belief in the power of humanity. Mohammed believed that helping others, whether they were people or animals, was one of the most important things in life. He always remembered what he learned from his family and from the teachings of Islam, that every act of kindness is an act of worship. Every day, Mohammed would begin his morning by offering prayers, doing salah, and reciting the Quran. He knew that these practices brought him closer to Allah and filled his heart with peace and compassion. But Mohammed didn't stop there. He also spent his days helping others. He gave charity to those in need, and whenever he saw someone in trouble, he was the first to lend a hand. One sunny afternoon, while Mohammed was walking home from the masjid, he heard a soft cry coming from a nearby field. Curious, he followed the sound and found a camel lying on the ground. The camel was injured, and tears streamed from its big, brown eyes. Without a moment's hesitation, Mohammed rushed to the camel's side. He gently patted the camel's head and whispered comforting words. "Don't worry, my friend. I'm here to help," Mohammed said softly. He carefully examined the camel's leg, which was hurt. With great care, he bandaged the wound using his scarf, and stayed by the camel's side until it was able to stand up again. The camel looked at Mohammed with gratitude, and he smiled, knowing he had done the right thing as he continued his walk home. Mohammed spotted a small, thin cat searching for food near a market stall. The cat looked so hungry, and its meow was faint. Mohammed's heart ached for the poor creature. He reached into his pocket and pulled out the piece of bread he had saved for later. He knelt down and gently placed the bread in front of the cat. "Here you go, little one. Eat and grow strong," he said. The cat quickly gobbled up the bread and rubbed against Mohammed's leg in thanks. Mohammed felt a warm feeling in his heart, knowing he had made a difference in the cat's life. Just as he was about to head home, Mohammed heard another sound this time. It was a weak bark. He turned to see a dog lying under a tree, looking very sick. Mohammed hurried over and saw that the dog was shivering with fever. He remembered the teachings of Islam, that showing kindness to all of Allah's creatures is a noble act, and he knew what he had to do. Mohammed ran to a nearby stream, filled his hands with cool water, and brought it to the dog. He gently helped the dog drink, and then he stayed with the dog, comforting it and whispering soothing words. Mohammed protected the dog with love and care, feeding the hungry cat and caring for the sick dog, staying by its side until it started to feel better as the sun began to set. Mohammed finally made his way home. He felt tired, but his heart was full of joy. He knew that by helping the injured camel, feeding the hungry cat, and caring for the sick dog, he had followed the Sunnah and the teachings of Islam. He had shown love, compassion, and humanity, just as the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught. That night, as Mohammed lay in bed, he thanked Allah for giving him the strength to help others and prayed that he could continue to spread kindness and humanity wherever he went. Mohammed Mustafa fell asleep with a smile on his face, knowing that in helping others, he had truly lived the teachings of Islam. This story teaches us that helping others, whether they are people or animals, is a beautiful way to live the teachings of Islam. by being kind and compassionate. Like Mohammed Mustafa, we can make the world a better place and follow the example of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Always remember, every act of kindness, no matter how small, is important and pleasing to Allah.